Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to BSV TV. I'm your host Satoshi, and on this show we'll be defending the one and only, truly genuine Bitcoin. The Bitcoin that Satoshi Nakamoto designed in his white paper as a peer-to-peer electronic cash system for the world. Let's get the disclaimers out of the way. So all the statements that you hear on this show are opinion and must only ever be taken as opinion. They are never to be taken as any form of advice, family, financial, sexual or otherwise. And on that note, let's sit back, relax, have some fun and enjoy the show. Get paid for your content in Bitcoin and set your own fee on Streamanity.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. I wasn't asked why I'm convinced. Craig is Satoshi. I posted on Reddit. He signed in my presence using the private key from block number one, the very first mined Bitcoin block, on a computer that I'm convinced had not been tampered with, on software I'm convinced that had not been tampered with, a message of my choosing.
At InChain, we've just funded a number of universities doing, so far, a test up to 1 gigabyte because it validates what we've already done independently. We've tested up to 380 gigabyte blocks. We've tested 1 million transactions a second and transaction sizes up to 20 megabytes. Super complex scripts, basically ones that can run operating systems. That's basically all of global commerce times about 50. On top of that, we can have complex scripts. On top of that, we can scale each of those transactions 1,000 times, which effectively means about 1 billion transactions per second, which means we can then have all derivatives, all complex trades. That means high frequency trading. It means everything that happens globally.
Is the market that effectively BSV is going for, is that global e-commerce, which is currently valued at $29 trillion?
No, that's too small.
Buy and sell Bitcoin instantly at bsvgravity.com. And you can now book and pay for your winter holiday at skibsv.com. Good afternoon, everyone. It looks like we are live at 5. Good grief, we got W Ocean from Nevada this time. Good grief, well, Oregon, California, Nevada. Good grief. Rob Jones in the house, shout out, and Shelly Mack in there as well. Fantastic. Love my usual crew in the house. You know what? I'm not even bothered that I haven't got 10,000, 100,000 followers. I'm only interested in getting the message out to people who are going to understand it. There's no point in having a million shitcoin followers who haven't got the intellectual capacity to actually understand what we're talking about here. You know, looking at these figures, they wouldn't have a clue. So it's just what's the point? There is no point. I'd much rather have a crew that I can interact with that actually understand what I'm saying. Otherwise, you may as well be trying to, communicate with chimpanzees, whatever. There's just no point. So, let's crack on with this. Prices are looking juicy today, I have to say. We'll go on to that in a minute. Interesting. All right, so yeah, we'll just keep an eye on those things. And let's have a look at the markets. So look at this, a sea of red at the moment. Traders love this. We'll just go on to USD for our friends across the pond there. Here we go. So yeah, so the market cap has gone down by about 10 billion almost overnight, from 350 plus to 346. Tether in the green. Oh, ridiculous. I remember first looking at that and I was just like, how can that go up and down? It's meant to stay at $1, price $1. Change 24 hours. Oh God. I remember looking at this, when I didn't really understand the figures were, and I was just like, what is this? I was like, this is I remember thinking to myself, this is far too volatile. Why what is that? That should just be one straight line at $1, I didn't, this was years ago. I didn't really understand what I was looking at. Would have saved a lot of heartache and pain if I'd known that, but we're here now anyway. Lessons have been learnt. Sea of red, so basically it looks like the market is shitting its little knickers out. Which is good, because I was about to go in yesterday. And it looks like I dodged a bullet. on that one. So this is 24 hours. So we're going to let a look. Yes, this is just like one day. Oh, look at that. It's still going down. Still going down. On the way. So, yeah, literally, if I bought in, I was going to... I mean, it's been at like 160, 160 for quite a while. I mean, look. I mean, this is the entire week. Look, it's just stayed there. Stayed there, not really done anything. Too excited, up and down. And then all of a sudden, boom, boom, like steps down. So I'm guessing this is traders just... you know, taking advantage of the fact that not a lot's going on. They're like, all right, okay, well, not a lot's going on. Then down we go. See you later. And this is probably brought on by all those shit coins shitting their knickers out as well. Just people losing confidence in the market in general. So, I mean, if we're going to have a look at the market, we may as well have a look at like the leading coins that everyone's talking about at the moment, which is Uniswap. So that's in there. I've no doubt this is, yeah, look at that in the red. Let's have a look at that on the week. Okay, so it's up on the week, but look at this. So it looks like it peaked on, it might have peaked yesterday. Yeah, look at that. And where's it going to go? I mean, it's got no fundamental value. You know, all these pumps that we see in all of these coins, it's all speculative. It's just literally pubescent teenagers going in, you know, popping faces on there, popping zits on their face as quickly as they're putting money into all these shit coins, and then losing their shit coins. That's all it is. But look at that. Suddenly, like a massive loss of confidence. Down 27%. 27. That's almost 30% in 24 hours. Ooh, do you see what I mean? And it's got no hope. Literally, it's got no hope. And let's have a look at sushi, shall we? Let's see what's going on there. Again, I mean, these are just absolute pump and dump pieces of shit. Ooh, look at that. 15% on these tokens of people going, oh, wow, yeah, you could be a millionaire on this token. Oh, yeah, it's going to go all the way up. It's going to 10x and it's going to go 100x. All of that shit. And now look at this. Oh, sea of red. I mean, do you really want to be in there? You know, buying here when it's now down 15% and Uniswap now down almost 30% in 24 hours. And who's going to go in now? Like, no one. The only reason people went in is because they're new. It's FOMO. What is this thing? Not really sure. People are getting excited. And now it's just like, all right, well, you know, shitting their knickers out. Like, nothing going on. And there's nothing to bring the price back up either, apart from if traders, you know, whale traders feel as though they want to start laundering some more cash and think, all right, we'll give this one more pump, you know, draw some more suckers in while it's going on. That's all it is. I mean, look at Chainlink as well. Let's have a look at more of this in details. Again, they're all tokens. Oh, look at that. Down in the week. Down in the week. 15% in a week. All these Link Marines are going to be like, what's going on? What's going on? These Link Marines are deserting us. They're not Marines at all. Pubescent shitcoiners. Yeah, it's literally all they are. I mean, it's embarrassing. But I bet, to be honest with you, it would be all these shitcoins having the shit knocked out of them, and that now we've got a sea of red. So this could continue. But again, it's just a case of how far are these whale traders, you know, willing to keep letting the market plummet for before they're like, all right, you know, don't want to get it too far, don't want to upset too many people, don't want a massive exit. What we want to do is we want to bring it down just far enough to, like, you know, upset a few people, and then we'll bring it back up again to teach those other few people a lesson like they shouldn't have got out. Then they'll get back in at the top because they obviously didn't go in with everything, and then we'll get them again. That's all they're doing. So they're just pushing the market down. This is why I keep saying you need fundamental understanding. Like, if you have a fundamental understanding and you know that where the fundamental value comes from in BSV, because all these other coins are absolutely scam shit coins with no value whatsoever. Like, if the price goes down in Bitcoin, it's like, okay, well, price has gone down, good, I can get in. You know, because it's in the speculative phase at the moment, you don't go in with your cash that you need for your regular cash flow to buy your shopping. You go in with your disposable income. And talking about, you know, disposable income, I mean, let me show you where I've gone in at. You know, I was in a state of, well, I just wanted to accumulate as much Bitcoin as possible because I followed the protocol. And it's like, obviously, knowing what I know now with the understanding that I've got, it can only be Bitcoin. Because any change in the protocol centralizes it, which means it cannot be money, which therefore it has no fundamental value whatsoever, which means it will crash to zero. Bitcoin, as I said before, set in stone. Not just simply set in stone like proverbially, but theoretically, absolutely set in stone. Cannot be changed at all. So, I'll tell you where I was buying for the first 6 months. I was buying here, I was buying here. I bought in at, so this is dollars. So yeah, like $117. I also bought in like around here, buying a little bit there, then it went down, then it went up, and then I was buying all the way down here, like each month. So it was just getting lower and lower and lower. Then there was a little price pump, and I was like, that'll do. Oh, no, let's go back to that. I don't know why it does this. And then like it went up, and I thought, right, I've got a little bit of relief, and because it was obviously going down and down and down and down and down. Buying it from over $100, and then it goes up a little bit. It was, finally, people have woken up to the fact this is Bitcoin. I might be right. And then boom, the Dealist BSV campaign. And I was like, oh my goodness me, I am wiped out. Let's get on to the gossip, because I have been laughing my head off at this. Honestly, this had me in stitches. Like, who cares if it's a joke? From the boys at Twitch. This was hilarious. It got me going. I was like, oh yeah, massive Kanye West must have heard me yesterday saying Twitch app is a celebrity's wet dream. What if it is a joke? It's still really funny. It's really funny the fact that they've done this. Publicizing, how do I join Twitch from Kanye? Oh, honestly, I think it's brilliant. If it's genuine, fantastic. If it's not, it's still funny. So this was when I said GaryVee speaking at the CoinGeek New York conference. Let's see if he can handle the heat from all the shitcoiners. Like, we knew it was going to come, and today it is on fire. Like, on fire. Look at this. There was like Arthur Van Pelt and some Roy douchebag in there as well. So I was like, yeah, you know what? I can dig some of this. There we go, looking good. Right, people, get your hand cash handles and PayMails in the chat box. Let's do this. Ding each other's dong. There we go. Swiping to send. Yep, I think that's everybody. Nice one. Cheers, everybody. That's all done. Right, another show wrapped up for the day. So as ever, be aware, take care, stay safe out there. Actually, I forgot what day is it. It's a Sunday. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, folks. And see you tomorrow, same time. Fun and games. Catch you later. BuyBSV.live, the best place to buy Bitcoin SV online. Get paid for your content in Bitcoin and watch the full episode on Streamanity, free for 15 hours. Go to www.satoshi.tv. See the link in the description below.